But I'm going to be quite honest, they're pretty evenly matched when it comes to, you know, some of the fraggers on the other team. Because just as good as Nova is, or Crow is going and taking them out, Polo and Shea Sully are ready to go at all times. I mean, those two boys are in there slapping things. So, those guys are ready. I think any way it goes, Affirmation's a little bit worried right now, I promise, watching this come up. So, any way this goes, there's going to be a heck of a fight when it hits Affirmation. And you saw how much of a fight Affirmation's ready to go into when they played with R6 Mafia there. I mean, full on all 3 rounds to the bitter end. They were fighting that thing out. And I think we're going to be looking at much of the same in this tournament finale. No matter who makes it between Lazered and Nova. Blitz and Monty getting rid of the shields is a big deal. That's definitely going to take away some of Lazered's push. Now, if they're going to push the same on Coastline, questionable. A lot of their attack was pushing behind Monty and relying on that. Now, the other thing too is it's Sirius, as well as a few of the other guys on the other team were very, very good about moving around. Shay's the one on the other team that I can note right off the bat. It's really good about moving around and getting those flanks. Now, Coastline is alright for that, but I don't feel like it's as good as like Bank is. Bank, there's enough stairwells to move around. Getting rid of Pulse is a great one for this one, just because of the vertical game for the 2 objectives that are upstairs. You really not, though? I love you, Blizz. It's awesome, dude. You're really not, though. Affirmation is ready, man. They're taking their break here. They're sitting back, drinking their Mai Tais, ready to go, man. They're going to mess them up. They're ready to fight. I love that attitude. It's awesome, dude. Nova Magical going with Thermite over Jackal. That's an interesting pick for him. We're seeing a Frost coming over the Tachanka. Probably a good choice for this map. I'm not downing on Affirmation at all, man. You guys were running it. You guys had some good fraggers in there yourself. Woods was doing pretty well. I saw him in oh my goodness, him and like the team captain for the other guy were just like smacking each other back and forth. And it's funny because they were so friendly in the chat. You know, and they're just like, oh yeah, good game, man. You know, good luck. And then they're just like slapping each other the entire time. Driven Ghostling, thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. Driven Gosling. Oh my god, man. Like I said, Ghostling. At this point, man, with how long I've been up, I'm just calling people whatever. Gosling was a good fragger. Man, that guy with Ash, just hitting a window. Just keeping the entire team on their toes the entire time. Alright, so we're going to be looking at blue for Nova this round. Lasers are going to be orange. Interesting first choice. Really gotta wonder how they're going to push this and whether or not Jaeger's peak right there is actually going to do what it was designed to do. Looks like somebody's ready for it. Oh! A missed opportunity right there. Could have been taking Ash off the opposing team. Sledge is already in and moving. Captain way back. Ash is looking for whatever dirty peak she can pick. The road game isn't as strong as I kind of expected for these two teams. Frost coming down the middle. Ooh, that reload could be deadly. Oh! We're back to those missed opportunities. That was close. Thatcher in a fight for his life, and down goes Iceberg Phantom. That's going to be a virtual killjoy. Really holding it down. Nova Crow TV going and taking care of Infinity. They have now secured Sunrise. And the long peek against Doc. Oh, the Capiteo, if this had been anybody but Doc, that would have been a huge game changer in that fight. But it's Polo on Doc taking care of that. Solid shots back on Doc again. Ash getting ready for some moves, trying to figure out exactly where everybody is. Now Nova's got a great play here. They do control the entire downstairs. Of course, that does leave Frost coming down the back stairwell here. And both the Nova Alliance guys are not looking. Oh, and they are! That serious drop going ahead, anticipated the flank, reacted, and took out exactly who needed to be taken out at that moment. And that is Nova coming in strong on this round. 4 attackers still standing when they take the win there. It's such a change from the last match. We had such a defense-heavy match that it's nice to see a win just immediately coming out here. Ooh, this is an interesting choice. I haven't seen Magical Plays clash. Also, dropping Sledge for Capitao kind of surprises me. Just for the absolute breaching power that is Sledge on this map. Yep, they went the stereotypical penthouse. And this is where Sledge would have been really nice. So it really depends so much on this push. Yeah, so much of this depends on their push, whether their goal is to go in and take Circle Couch back there. Bliss, what's going on, man?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Did Crip say blue since it starts with a B? That's rough, man. I don't know. Ooh, is he playing an aggressive clash here? Thinking about being out there. Oh, directly behind Clash. Ingran. Oh! And down goes Nova Crow from Chris winning. We do have Maestro watching the stairwell. The question is whether or not it's going to be Nomad or Capiteo that's going to end up doing the challenge there.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
Clash is getting pushed. Looks like 3 different Op 4 pushing her. As well as Ying is starting to move up towards the window. It looks like they're getting ready for that plant. That or they're just pushing to get rid of Clash. If they shoot right through there. Oh my goodness, that was so close. Do I believe in a comeback? I love comebacks, man. Affirmation did it, man. They did it. They lost their first one and came right back and took it out. Killjoy took away that Maestro. Really what we need is more like that. And what's the over-under? That serious drop. exactly who it is. As always with the rotate is serious. Ready to run, ready to gun. Oh, there it goes. It was a good push. That was a good push. It looks like we're having an attack-heavy run this time. Nova's definitely not taking this one laying down, I'll tell you that. But neither is Lazered. Laser's not ready to give this one up. Looks like Nova kind of found their groove, especially on attack. Of course, it's always been kind of Lazer's strong point is they're super aggressive on attack. And when they can catch you off guard on their aggressiveness on the defense, that's when it plays out very well for them. A lot of that's sparked the conversation of the spawn peeking, runouts, that sort of thing, about whether or not that'd be allowed in the tourney. And it's a tactic. Like I said before, if you can't, if you don't anticipate it and prepare for it, that's not really on us. So we'll see if they show any of that aggressiveness on defense with the idea of just trying to clutch this and being done with it. Grab this victory as quickly as they can and rock out. Get ready to face Affirmation with no break in between. Of course, Lazered, it's a good thing we didn't make them run 3 rounds in a row, but we'll see how they do. Affirmation's had a moment to kind of stretch out, get ready for the next one, and I think Affirmation's ready. Any Affirmation guys in the chat have definitely told me they're ready.
Seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Coastline is hard to defend. It's accurate.
Attackers dropped the diffuser. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Alright, so we got 2 pushing from the front. And immediately, a pick by Nova Crow. Thank you for the follow, Ico. Eco. Bro. This is weird for Lazered. They're holding a very, very heavy zone defense here. Ooh. Surprised no one is using Glass on this map. I like him. I like him for the window.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Running such a heavy defense to their, end zone.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that fancy play right there with Ash. That might earn her a pick. There it is. Serious drop coming in with another pick. What a beautiful angle from him. I like all the friendly shit talking that comes up in this place. It's awesome. Ying drops in. Oh man, little does Ying know if you just spam through the wall right there. Well done, well done. Diffuser's getting planted. It's in a very, very, very defensible position. And again, this matchup is being decided on the attack. What a solid play. What a solid push for them. For Nova to push in and take care of that. It did surprise me again, like I said, for Lazer to remain in the zone as much as they did. A lot of their strength has come from them being such an aggressive team in general. Aggressive on attack, aggressive on defense. That's everything you need. And these guys rock with it. So that was a little weird. That end the wood kids from affirmation trash. He did fine, man. He did fine. It was cool. Hear my dog's outside. That worries me.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Ooh, going again for the penthouse hold. I think penthouse is one of the harder ones to hold, man.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Believe it or not, I think I would rather hold Blue Bar than Sunrise. I know with that. Hookah and billiards. I never got the fascination.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers have recovered their attackers are heading out to defuse the bomb.
Alright, let's see how aggressive they're willing to go here. Nova kind of learning from the mistakes of the other team, making sure they're not all planted in objective. And the run out. Oh! Nova Crow went for the play, got dropped, but took half a Capitao's health with him. There is a serious vertical game being played here. Oh, and Ring Around the Rosie is Blitz onto it. Blitz Bandit. And he's waiting for it. Oh! No, serious drop. Normally good if the rotates got caught off guard on that one. He was looking for him, though.
Attackers have located a bomb.
And just when you think Buck is done. Oh! Man, Buck is at that point where if he had just been a second patient, he would have had it. But Iceberg was able to shoot down and go ahead and take care of him. Nova is looking good on this. Definitely have Lazered having to push hard in the last 40 seconds. Undermanned. That being said, they are not done with the vertical game. Oh! Chris Winning got hit by Iceberg Phantom. I thought he had that vertical game locked up. Fortunately, he was not quite there. Ying on Clash, trying to solo it. She's getting peeked. Looking behind her. What a play, but will she go down to the goo? And the... Oh! What a try. What a try. I mean, I tell you, Ying was working it there. Giving her 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds, she might have had that play. That was very, very well done. Just the absolute in-fightener. Oh, it looks like Nova went into the locker room. Taze yelled at him, and now they're coming back fighting, ready to go.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Going kitchen. Not as solid of a lockdown crew as I'd be expecting for this. But this looks like more like a roaming crew. A roaming a roaming crew on Lazered, the dangerous crew.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
King and Sledge moving from the front. Carriers coming from the back. Oof. Knows he's there, he wants it. He wants it. Nova taking their time, making sure they're droning out. They're keeping their roamers moving. This is Lazered strength, really. It's their roam game. They roam, they get aggressive. They're in places you just don't expect them to be. Ooh, he's out, he's out! Infinity was loose. There's Nova Crow going for the play, and down goes Jaeger. Good, good, good. Nova Crow has proven himself a very effective fragger. He often loses a good bit of his health doing it, but man, he gets his man off very often. Not very often I see Nova come out of a Nova Crow coming out of an engagement where he hasn't gotten who he was going for. Here he is now. He's tracking. He's going up front. He's looking, doing the slow peek. He's looking for alibi. A minute left on the clock for them. They have all 5 standing. 4 standing on the defensive team. And Ying, will she notice? Will she go down? She went down hard. Nova Crow's coming around. Nova lost that fight. Crow lost the fight. Coming from the foyer now. The foyer fight is won. Legion coming for the flank. Will he catch them off guard, though? It looks like Capito is still looking for him. And Capito, good job on Nova Reaper catching that flank. We now have a classic 3v1 situation. Maestro's dug in. All they have to do is run in and plant right where he's planting. And you can about call this ball game, folks. Maestro knows when it's over. He does. Just went outside and gave it on up. And there you go, Nova plowing through yet another attacking victory there. Very, very well pushed. And I want to comment on that again. Crow, and I led into it a little bit there. Crow seems to, just about every time he's going after somebody, he tends to get his first guy 100%. Takes a lot of damage doing it, but darned if he doesn't get that first grab for his team nearly every time. And he's just a pure fragger. 100% fragger. There's not much more support in how he's playing right now. But as a fragger, that dude is doing great. Fantastic. I don't want to be the first guy hunted by Crow. I'll be the second guy hunted by Crow because he's got no health left every time. But the first guy, you got no chance. Crow's getting you. So very, very well done on Crow.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alright, Laser's going back to their strong suit, which is their attack. They can come in with a really aggressive team, which it looks like they're pure aggression. Their team right now. Thermite seems to be the most laid-back person they have on their team. Just like last time, though, I mean, Nova could come up with a surprise. I felt with a strong roam team, like what Lazered was running, that there wasn't much of a chance on him. Nova proved me wrong on that one. Let's see if they do it again. But to the kind of aggression I'm seeing out of Lazered in these last 2 rounds, I think they're starting to ramp up and get ready for it.
Attackers recover the diffuser. Attackers are moving.
Bello, thank you for subscription. 5 months in a row. I appreciate it. Awesome. Oh, man, you were nearly at the 6-month badge. Woo. I think you and Deuce will be there at the same time. Nobody in Alpha site. Aster has a watch on it. Nova playing a very, very room-heavy defense here. Nova Crow again finds his man. He gets the first pick of the match. Of the round. I tell you about Nova Crow, man. He's getting that first pick nearly every time. And what did I tell you again? He's got no help when he comes after the second guy. Sometimes he gets it. But, I mean, you can guarantee for him to get that first frag for you. Infinity Ox pushes in. He's going for the thermite plant. It seems like they're really pushing this side push extremely hard. There's Jaeger, folks. Is he roaming up top? He is. Ooh, that could be dangerous. Nova serious drop, as always, running flanks, making things happen. Phantom gets the absolute ballsitude to run out. This could be. Can Nova Reaper clutch it right here for his team? Here it is. There it is! Nova Reaper with the last kill to bring that match point up. We're all tied up, ladies and gentlemen. We're all tied up. Nova has promised me all day a show, and between them and the one that Lazered put on earlier, I kind of expected it to end up this way. That's it, guys. We're going into overtime with that tiebreaker.